Hello, my name is Daniel Welch.
And I'm Autry Welch from Water and Rust.
Water and Rust, we have been musicians in the Austin area for more than 30 years, been living here more than 30 years, and we are excited to be a part of the Sims Foundation, helping local musicians with healthcare and addressing the issues of mental health within our community. We know there is a huge need and call for the Austin community to come together to support musicians and their call to do their music, to be creative in the way they need to be creative, and they need your help. They need your support. So would you please consider funding and supporting the Sims Foundation, a great organization?
We all know how important music can be here in Austin, Texas, and how blessed we all are to be a part of it. And being part of Water and Rust and being part of that community for 8 years, there's nothing like the community of musicians here in Austin, Texas. That is why the Sims Foundation is so important. We need your donations. If you can please give, that would be awesome.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Sims Sofa Sessions. We've got Shawn, Pander, and his buddy Krister, Axel from Ashland. We're here to raise money for the Sims Foundation. Sims Foundation provides mental health and addiction recovery services for music professionals, booking agents, managers, musicians, you name it, and their families. So thank you guys for being here. And Shawn, I'll let you take over.
Thank you very much. Daddy played the sixth string and Mama working lights in a bar. He had a little house on Grace Avenue, a block from the park. Didn't have much, but the old man could play the guitar. He spent Saturday nights sipping whiskey and playing cards. Endless days in June. That's the time I long to go back to. Grace Avenue. There's a stain on the sidewalk I left when I fell off my bike, and my initials on the oak tree I carved back in '85. Even though I've had good times since, I haven't felt so alive as I did in the days of my past when I thought I could fly. Endless days in June. That's the time I long to go back to. On Grace Avenue. I said farewell since then. None have compared to them. And I go back again all the time in my mind for the view. I can still see that view from my bedroom if I close my eyes. And I can still hear the sound of my youth every once in a while. Daddy's still rocking the sixth string and Mama retired. They traded in the little they saved and left the city behind. Endless days in June. That's the time I long to go back to.
Yeah,
Mr. Axel.
I love that one. I just want to say thank you to Shawn, thank you to Carlos and the Sims Foundation. I'm really proud to be here playing some songs for you from Ashland, Oregon. And don't forget to text SIMS, SIMS, to 44321. It's a great way to support some really important work that they're doing in the Austin area. This first song that I'm going to play is called All For You. I wrote it a couple of years ago. In light of a relationship that I had in my memory. It's not really about my wife. She wanted me to make sure I said that. All right, here we go. It was all for you. The long, expensive road to nothing new. These unappreciated lines for you. Falling on this tough love crowd, it's true. I did it all for you. And open arms, there's nothing better than those ample charms. Somewhere waiting for the world to start. Somehow afflicted by a broken heart, looking for those open arms. When I was a prince of the world, all I had was a long list of words. And all I saw I could touch with my hands. All I needed was a chance. Those days are gone. I think I see all yesterday moved on. They left behind that dirty smile you've got. Always younger than your timeless ways, your yesterdays. And when I was ahead of it all, and I could see what was coming along. All I saw I could touch with my hands. All I needed was a chance. All I needed was a chance. All I needed was a chance.
Check you out. Where was it? I guess you wrote that after we did the record.
No, it was actually a couple years before that.
How did that not end up on the list?
Old track, but I still like to bring it out every now and then.
Yeah, I dig that record.
I got some songs. I got a song coming from that record soon, so they're gonna get to hear that.
Good, very good. So let me see, my turn. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and bite the bullet here. I did this today, so it's a song basically to our situation, and I'll just give it a shot. I haven't written a song in a while, so who knows how this is gonna go. Here's a little dance that's got my grandma shook. And here's a little prayer, maybe you take a look. 'Cause these are dangerous days that we're going through. Got these stay home blues and all because of you. We're heading towards the fringe, the crops are growing thin. There's madness in the air for me and all my friends. The cats are in a daze, the buzzards are circling through. What are we gonna do? It's all because of you. Where do we go wrong? Please tell me. How do we carry on through days like this? 'Cause there's a stranger in our midst, a cold fog rolls in boldly, killing slowly. So here's a little dance that's got my grandma shook. The sharks are on the way and we're all on the hook. These are dangerous days that we're going through. Tell me, what are we gonna do? It's all because of you. The cats are in a daze, the buzzards are circling through. What are we gonna do? It's all because of you.
Very nice.
Well, thank you.
Hey, Krister.
You know, it's funny. I wrote a song in my dreams last night. It's not ready for today. I was trying to get it ready. It's not perfect yet, but it's nice to get some of that creative flow going, especially when we're all cooped up like this.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, I got a song that Shawn always says this is his favorite song of mine.
Because it is. I mean,
wrote
you've got
this
great
years
tunes,
ago.
This is the one.
I'm not gonna do this gig without playing it for Shawn because it's the right thing to do. This song is called "The Holland Park Road" and goes like this. I don't know what's missing, but I see if I can find it. Climbing up the hill, it starts to rain, and I still feel like walking. I'm not so good with talking, and I just ran out of pretty things to say. I'm thinking of the city with its arms around the river, with no end and no beginning, just like a chain of stars. And it's trying to tell me something about the light between two lovers, the light that's on your face. And all you have to do is shine on for me. If you can't afford to sleep, I'll be the push that brings you back. It's Saturday, and there's something in the air. I don't believe that we are lost. I don't believe that we are lost. I don't believe can't keep them coming, 'cause I'm drinking through the morning. I've got 1,000,000 miles to go inside my head. And I hear a voice calling from the other side of the ocean, and I swear I left my heart in her Venice bed. I'm thinking of the city with its arms around the river, with no end and no beginning, just like a chain of stars. And it's trying to tell me something about the light between two lovers, the light that's on your face. And all you have to do, all you have to do, all you have to do, all you have to do is shine on for me. If you can't afford to sleep, I'll be the push that brings you back. It's Saturday, and there's something in the air. I don't believe that we are lost. I don't believe that we are lost. I don't believe that we are lost. I don't believe that we are lost.
Awesome. That's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
My favorite. My favorite. My favorite.
Hey, Krister, you said that you had heard of the Sims Foundation before, living all the way up there.
Yeah, you know, I had a friend in Nashville who mentioned something about the Sims Foundation to me, and I was very interested to hear that you guys are basically taking care of such an important need for musicians and their families and the people that work with them in a way that, you know, sometimes I wish we didn't need an organization like this, and we had more of a safety net and a better healthcare system for everyone when they have needs like this. But thankfully, you guys are here, and it's a really wonderful cause to be behind. I mean, I'm really proud to be supporting you guys right now. I know that musicians, you know, certainly all around Austin, but really all around the world, need these kinds of services and struggle with mental health and substance abuse in a way that maybe we don't pay enough attention to.
Yeah, it's a crazy time right now, absolutely. And hopefully we can, I think Sims is the only organization in the country, maybe in the world, that provides this for the music industry. So hopefully sometime in the future, either Sims can kind of start branching out and getting to different states and kind of serving more people, because that's it's really important. I mean, we didn't pick the easiest career for our lives, did we, gentlemen?
Well, that's a chicken or the egg argument, my friend.
We've got some donations coming in, which is awesome. And just so everybody knows, there's 3 ways to donate, and you're actually donating to help these guys out. I mean, obviously, all of us musicians, we don't know when we're going to get back to performing live. And Dwight Baker from the Wind of the Wave said yesterday, he said, we're probably the last to be able to go back.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
So if you donate today, we're splitting the donations, supporting these guys, Shawn, Pander, Krister, Axel, and the rest is going to go to the Sims Foundation to help other people. I mean, I've been personally a Sims client for probably 12 years. I think, Shawn, you've been a Sims client before, yeah. So you're helping us in a lot of ways, because you're helping us get our mind straight in the future as well, personally. How did you guys meet?
We used to play wouldn't you agree, Krister, it was a Room 5, basically?
Oh yeah, no, it was the scene, which Room 5 was the focus of that scene. It was Room 5. It was a little bit of the Hotel Cafe,
Yep.
and it was just a bunch of musicians together in LA that were doing kind of not the same things, but loved the same kind of roots, and really supported each other. We did a lot of songwriters in the round, right, where we'd all get on stage and back each other for their songs. And Room 5 was a really great venue for that. And it actually seems to represent kind of the same thing that the Sims Foundation is about, which is people coming together and helping each other out in the ways that they can. Right. Room 5 came down. It was a couple years ago now, so it's not there anymore. But at the time, it was a really great scene and a great way for musicians like myself and like Shawn to get together and play songs for each other and connect with the musicians, other musicians and fans of that music. It was a great way to cross-pollinate fan groups between us.
I remember a night that we played there, and then you and I had a gig at a friend of mine's wedding that I set up. Pretty much before I left LA. Anyways, we were doing the Monday night thing, and there was this girl singing, and I loved her voice. I didn't, there was a lot of work to be done, but the voice was just kind of knocked you over. And I mean, we used to be on that stage with craziness like Katy Perry, remember? And yeah, like way back when. But I remember telling you about it, and I said her name was. Oh man, what was it now? I mean, I know whose daughter she is. I can't remember her first name, Corrine or something. And you go, oh, you mean Withers?
Oh yeah, Corey.
Corey Withers.
Corey
I was like,
right?
oh, you mean like Bill's daughter? I was like, what? No wonder that sounded good to me. God rest
it's in the genes, man.
Yeah, so I wish I knew a Little Richard song for us today, but I don't. So I'm going to play something that I wrote a long time ago and just kind of got reintroduced to recently playing a friend's wedding because I kind of forgot about it. But let's see if it still works. I'm digging it lately. Well, it was 8:30. I was on my way to the newsstand down on 3rd and Sage. I just quit drinking last spring, sort of feeling okay. All of a sudden there was something gorgeous, something that I really can't explain. She was misting her flowers around the corner from my place, and I thought, how long have you been there? How long? First I shied away, didn't know what to say, and found myself in a too long stare. Felt my heart being ripped out, given a last chance repair. I didn't want to waste more time. I walked up beside her and whispered, you look wonderful and great. Our eyes met and I knew that my life was gonna change. And I said, how long, have you and so troubled, so empty, so bare, and just wandering around with drunken blinders on. And now with these sad eyes, I see her there, staring back, full of hope, and that long black hair. So how long have you been there? How long?
Yeah. And I always love that soul. You got the soul in your voice, baby.
Oh, well, no, I think you do.
Both you guys.
Well, you know, what am I going to play right now? I got something for you. But first, I just wanted to say thanks to the Sims Foundation for putting us together here. This is Krister, Axel, and I'm here with my buddy Shawn Pander. And we're supporting the Sims Foundation, who give mental health and substance abuse recovery for musicians, the music industry, and their families. They're based out of Austin right now, but they're working towards being, you know, countrywide, maybe even worldwide. And you can support them by texting SIMS to 44321, when they'll send you back a secure link to do a donation, or you can send them money directly on PayPal with their email info@simsfoundation.org, or you can just visit their page on the web at simsfoundation.org/donate and get it done that way. I got an old favorite for you all. If I've got any fans in the crowd out there, this one's called "I'm the Gun," and it's been. I mean, actually, we were just talking about the Hotel Cafe. I played this song for the first time ever on stage at the Hotel Cafe after I had just written it, with Adam Marcello playing drums, who is now Katy Perry's drummer, and a bunch of other fantastic musicians that Shawn and I were happy to call our friends back when we were in LA together. All right, this is "I'm the Gun." Cry like you've never cried. You live like you'll never die. You love like you'll never change. How long before she gets away? If I get back to where I was before I knew that she was gone, I make peace with everyone, everyone. She's the bullet and I'm the gun. Cold coffee and a day's bone, just in time to be moving on. I don't know what I can't see. Yeah. Invisible never bothered me. If I get back to where I was before I knew that she was gone, I make peace with everyone, everyone. She's a bullet and I'm the gun. Invisible, invisible. She's the bullet. She's the bullet. And she's too sharp for me to hold. I cut my fingers on her soul. You make a fist and she draws a knife. That's the kind of love I like. And if I get back to where I was before I knew that she was gone, I made peace with everyone, everyone. She's the bullet and I'm the gun. She's the bullet and I'm the gun. Invisible. She's the bullet. She's the bullet. She's the bullet. She's the bullet.
My man.
Hey, lost my headphones there.
Love that one.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Remember that from back in those days. Let me say hello to my friends here, Mrs. Tara Hall, Kathy Sisk, Dorothy Belanti, and Pander, a.k.a. my wife, and Leonard Smith for your donations. We do appreciate it. Thank you.
We've got some more. We've got Danielle Williamson.
Hi, Danielle.
We all know avid music fan.
We all know Danielle.
Yeah. She's a big supporter. Michael Zuzel, Rosita Bradham.
Thanks, Michael.
Rosie, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, so I think I said earlier I just didn't give the information. We've got 3 ways to donate, and you're donating to these guys and the Sims Foundation all at once. We started this series on Monday with Josh Abbott, and every day we have doubled our donations. So that's awesome. We just need to get more people to support. I mean, it's $5, $20, $100, whatever you got. Donate. You could text SIMS to 44321 from your phone. Super easy. You can also PayPal at info.simsfoundation.org and just straight to the donation page online, which is simsfoundation.org/donate. So there's 3 easy ways. Whatever you guys can give would help tons. And now we're going to go back to Shawn.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Carlos. We'll tell the story about how we met later, huh? Let's see. This tune is something that actually was the title track from my record, Memories for Sale. I don't think it really needs a setup. I think it's pretty obvious what I was going for here. Do you recall the time we went down to the lake with your mother's wine and not a care in mind? And do you recall the day your brother passed away? How we drank, we cried, and burned that trailer down to the ground, yeah. Where the time has gone, I can't say. I haven't been myself since those days. I can't get out of bed, oh, which is another page in a gorgeous fable, things I've done. And I saved a line or 2 for you, yeah. But all you feel is pain when you got no change and you're a beggar son. Yeah, but not for long. Got these memories for sale now. For sale now. Well, there been a time or 2 I made a great mistake. Yeah, it starts with love, but then always ends with hate. I've been in a police car, I've been a lot of things. thief, a friend, I've been born again. New sin, yeah. Where the time is going, I can't say. I'm living on the West Coast these days. Gotta clear my head, oh, it's just another page in a gorgeous fable. Things I've done, and I'll save a line or two for you, yeah. All you feel is pain when you got no change, you know, a beggar's son, yeah. But not for long, got these memories for sale now. For sale now. Make the whole thing right and sell your soul. Everybody's got what to be sold. When I love the other end, I like my whiskey with a grin. Been to hell and back again. That's where I got my style. Yeah, 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 yeah. But just another page in a gorgeous fable. Things I've done, and I'll save a line or two for you, yeah. But all you feel is pain when you got no change and you're a beggar's son. Yeah, but not for long. Got these memories for sale now. For sale now. For sale now. For sale now. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember playing that one with you on stage a bunch of times.
Yeah, you were great at that. I wish that you could play with me now.
That was always one of the closers, right? You do that at the end of the set and get people all riled up.
No, that was yeah. Sometimes it was, but remember I used to do that Nine Inch Nails thing too. That was the
That's right. That's what it was.
that was the thing. Still do. I haven't changed much.
Hey, well, if it ain't broke, right? You don't have to fix it.
That's right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. You know, we were getting a little carried away, and I'm gonna break it down a little bit. This one is a song I wrote many years ago. I think one of the first year or two that I was in Los Angeles, but it took me almost, I don't know, more than a decade to record it, because we actually finally recorded in Austin. Shawn produced this, and this was just a little under 2 years ago now. And I thought we made a fantastic album. It's called The River South, and this song is A Little Dying. It's going to get a little slow for you. Days and all my nights, all my love and all my wine. this stretch of open space and vintage lanes. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Oh, my love. Oh, my love. All these flames of love and war, all these wounds and all these cures, and the road to paradise is in your eyes. And I wait for you, and I weep for you. I die for you. Oh, my love. Oh, my love.
So good.
I just realized that I recognize that song, Shawn.
Yeah, do you?
I do because
Did a little work on it?
we did. Beautiful song.
That's
I think I actually produced one of Shawn's records a while back. What was the name of that record?
Notes from Hoover Street.
Yeah. And then Shawn started producing records, and then Shawn would be like, "All right." He came over. He's like, "I got to come to your house, man. I got to come to your house." I'm like, "Okay, come on, man."
I need those harmony.
And he's like, "Man, you're the harmony ninja, man."
Of course you are. I can't hear
Nice.
half of those harmonies.
It was really cool.
That's right. I sang all the harmonies. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So there you go, Krister. Here's the connection now.
That's right. That's the secret sauce, baby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
We've known each other for a long time, you and I. Then apparently.
Yes,
That's
we
right.
have.
So, well, you did a great job on that, Carlos.
Oh, thank you. I was going to say that we're here again to support the Sims Foundation. I'm on the board of the Sims Foundation. I've been for about 5 years, and again, Sims provides mental health and addiction recovery for music industry professionals, whether you're a musician or a booking agent or a manager or lighting director or a guitar tech, and the families. It's pretty important. It's a hard industry to be in, and just mentally, minus the addiction issues that might possibly come out of that, which we've all had friends, and maybe personally, I know I've been a client for a long time, And then especially, I mean, you know, I know Shawn knows, but after the Vegas shooting, I was there, and it was an insane thing to happen for sure. And then immediately Sims, you know, I was with Josh Abbott, and Sims got us all therapy immediately, and it was priceless. So, you know, that's on the extreme end of things. You know what I mean?
That's amazing, though. That's so important.
Yeah, yeah, it's really cool.
Well, it's invaluable, and I'm always coming home to Austin and felt home for a lot of reasons. A, because it's in Texas, of course, and because it's Austin, but also because of the way they take care of musicians, and Sims being a huge part of that. And you know, it's such a no-brainer model for any kind of culture and arts in any metropolitan city. And I'm just really happy that Austin is doing that, and I hope that more people are paying attention. And please, you know, if you can help us out, y'all have heard it, but I'll say it again. You can text SIMS, SIMS, to 44321. You can go on the simsfoundation.org/donate. And their PayPal information is you can go to info@simsfoundation.org. And those are a couple ways you can do it. And, you know, and this is all donation funded, so thank you. Thank you for donating.
We've got some shout outs. We got Jack Cruz.
Mr. Cruz.
Yeah. Thank you for your donation. Lowell McRoberts, who's also on the board, who's watching. Thank you, Lowell.
Thank you, Lowell.
Ryan Johnson. Thank you so much. You've got Gina, who's also on our board, is watching, and she was really excited that you said Nine Inch Nails. So I think somebody wants you to play that song.
Only if you have a saxophone.
I don't have a saxophone here with me.
You never have a saxophone with you.
When
That's what you play, but you never have one with you.
All righty. Let me tell you a little story about Gina. No, we were, it's funny because we were actually, you know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so, you know, nationally. So Gina, who is on our board as well, probably, I would say, April 20th, she said, because Sims does a series called, you know, every Friday we do like a concert at the Sims office, and obviously before this happened, called the Sims Lounge. So we have people in, and we book artists, and they play, and you know, it's just a hang, and everybody gets to know each other. And so Gina said, let's do a concert, a virtual streaming concert every Friday. I'm like, great. No, somebody else said that. Let's move it to streaming. And I was like, great. That's a great idea. I'll figure out all the tech end. We'll get it done. And then Gina said, let's do one every day of the week.
Oh, no.
And I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. So I figured out all the tech stuff. I worked really crazy to figure out a bunch of stuff, John Pointer and I. And then I called my buddy Scott, and who has a broadcast studio where we happen to be right now. And I said, hey.
Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, Scott with L2 Productions. I mean, you know, I was fixing to say that I called him for some advice because I was having some problem with OBS, this broadcasting software. He said, hey, you know, all of our broadcasting is canceled for probably the next 6 months, so you guys are more than welcome to use the studio. So he has donated his studio and resources for Sims to be able to pull this off every day. So thank you very much, Scott Railing and L2 Productions. I appreciate it. And I guess they've heard enough of me talk, so let's hear some more music. And I think Gina wants to hear that Nine Inch Nails song. And
boy, I mean, all right, I'll do my best. You know, this is really something for the band, but oh, Krister, if you could only play with me.
I wish, man.
You let me violate you. You let me desecrate you. You let me complicate you. Well, baby, you let me love and hate you. So everybody say, help me break apart my inside. Help me, I got no soul to sell. Help me, for me, yeah. Help me get away from myself. I wanna love you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside out. I wanna love you like an animal. Yeah, yeah. You give me reason to live. Yes, you do, sugar. You bring me close and got it. You bring me closer than got it. You can have my isolation, and you can have the hate that it brings, and you can have my absence of faith. Well, baby, you can have my everything. So everybody say, help me break apart my inside. Help me, it's your sex I can smell. Help me, cause you make me perfect, yeah. Help me become somebody else. I wanna love you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside out. I wanna love you like an animal, yeah, yeah. You bring me closer to living. You bring me closer to God. You bring me closer than God. You bring me closer than God. Yeah, yeah. You bring me closer than God.
Yeah. That brings back some memories, man.
Close enough. It's
Oh, yeah.
brings back some headaches for me.
That was always when people were the sweatiest and the drunkest and the loudest and the most ready to dance. So
Yeah, and then being angry that I'm not saying the right words. Come on, man. Well, Krister, thanks for being here, man. It's great to see you. I wish I could see you in person, and who knows how long that's gonna be.
now, well, the minute they put some flights together, I'm coming to you, baby.
I hope so. I hope so.
We got some work to do in the studio.
Yes. Yes. I'm so. Your record was by far my favorite record to make so far because I've had fun with every record I've made, but yours was a little more. I was a little more dialed in as far as what I was doing, and then having those guys there playing too was a throwback blast from the past. Just super banana split ice cream situation with everybody.
It was such a pleasure.
It really was. So, anyways, enough of us jibber jabbering. So, Carlos, are you going to do one more? You want to say anything before?
Yeah, keep playing. I mean, everybody's having a great time. You just got the Craven family is listening. They're proud to be your neighbors, Shawn.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
We've got a lot of great donations. It's been a great day actually for donations. So, thank you so much. You want to do another one, Krister, and then we'll get out of here.
Sounds like a plan. Well, thank you, Shawn, man. It's really nice to see your face. Carlos, man, thank you for everything you're doing. I've got a song here that I wrote not too long ago called Pretty Lies. And this one's actually going to drop on Spotify next week on Thursday, if anybody wants to hear it again. It goes a little bit like this. I had a feeling that we were halfway gone before tonight. There just might be no more one last time. There's no resistance, nothing that can fight this downward spiral. Whiskey smoke and the blunt force of denial. lonely. You never could leave bad enough alone. Never had the good sense to stay home. But you look too good to leave out in the cold. With your pretty lies, you can stay, but just for the night. And every time I put my heart on the line, you leave me lonely. This time is different. All the games we play are getting old. Freedom is a long and lonely road. I had some lovers, but no one makes me feel like calling back. Maybe this is what I've come to now. Wishing I was somewhere in your arms with your pretty lies, pretty lies. Oh, I have this pretty lies, and every time I put my heart on the line, you leave me lonely. Maybe I can keep you warm. I couldn't sleep, and your light was on. Your light was on. Pretty light, pretty light. All I have is pretty light. And every time I put my heart on the line, you leave me lonely. Tell me why.
Beautiful, man. Thank
Yeah,
you so
buddy.
much.
Thank you.
And thank both you guys very much for playing today. Again, we've got, you know, anybody who's watching, please donate to the Sims Foundation. You can text SIMS, SIMS, to 44321. You can PayPal at info@simsfoundation.org, and you can visit the website simsfoundation.org/donate. Your money will be split between these guys and the Sims Foundation, so you will be supporting the artists that you see here today, and you'll be supporting us as well. So thank you very much, and we'll see you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carlos. Thank you, Shawn.
Thank you, Krister.
Talk to you soon.
Hello, my name is Daniel Welch.
And I'm Autry Welch from Water and Rust.
Water and Rust. We have been musicians in the Austin area for more than 30 years, been living here more than 30 years, and we are excited to be a part of the Sims Foundation, helping local musicians with healthcare and addressing the issues of mental health within our community. We know there is a huge need and call for the Austin community to come together to support musicians and their call to do their music, to be creative in the way they need to be creative, and they need your help. They need your support. So would you please consider funding and supporting the Sims Foundation, a great organization?
We all know how important music can be here in Austin, Texas, and how blessed we all are to be a part of it. And being part of Water and Rust and being part of that community for 8 years, there's nothing like the community of musicians here in Austin, Texas. That is why the Sims Foundation is so important. We need your donations. If you can please give, that would be awesome.